Y'all just don't know. I've been having to do so many takes. um, but maybe that's just me overanalyzing shit. Anyways, so I channeled this message on Halloween. Well, it's after 12 now, but I channeled the message on Halloween, but I set the intention for 111, which is today, tomorrow. And I felt like it was a channel message was needed today or around this time because I kind of been picking up on new cycle energy for a couple of weeks now. And so when I realized that today was 111, I'm like, okay, let's see what messages are in the ethers, that I could share with the collective. So I did channel. I used two different decks to channel today. I used the Oracle and the Tarot. And I'm not gonna lie, it was a lot going on. So I started with my ancestor oracle because when I meditated beforehand, this is what I was seeing. And then I used, what is this? The Afro Goddess Tarot. It's a custom made deck. The box is a little messed up, but it's a custom made deck. So, initially I was picking up on the fact that spirit will be communicating to you a lot through your intuition moving forward. It's going to be a lot of like little subtleties, like sound, through certain thoughts or impressions or feelings you may start to get, but you're going to know it's coming directly from spirit because they're going to repeat. You're going to be you'll see it or hear it or feel it multiple times. It's going to be like, why do I keep seeing that? Why do I keep hearing that? Why do I keep feeling that? But that's because that's spirit communicating with you. You may start to feel a lot of energy around you, even when you're by yourself. Like you may feel watched or you may just feel kind of overwhelmed. But that's that spirit as well. Spirit is around you. Me, I like to say it's my spirit team because that's who I choose to connect with. But it could be a higher power, it could be ancestors, it can be loved ones, it can be whatever energy it is you tap into. But I picked up specifically though a lot of information or messages are going to be coming from outside. Like you're going to be out traveling, you're going to be in a car, you're going to be like billboards, songs. It's just going to be while you're out and about. Because every one of my oracle decks that came out had to do with nature, right? So I was picking up on this energy of, like I said, new cycle. So the Wheel of Fortune came out first. That was the very first card that came out. But then I thought it was interesting that it was followed by the World card in reverse. So initially I was just kind of picking up on, just with those two cards, I was picking up on, yes, this energy of moving forward, this new cycle energy. But typically what that means is kind of being, I want to say, back to the drawing board. Because you're in a new cycle, so that means you're back in a learning stage. But you're in the learning stage, like I said, of it's like being on the next level of a game. you conquer the first level through trial and error. You figure out how to get to the end. Then when you get to the next level, even though you've leveled up, you're back in the beginning stage. So it's that kind of energy. But to not make this too long, I'm going to just read the notes that I took while I was channeling because I'm already 5 minutes in. Okay, so as I said, a lot of messages outside in nature, billboards, music, riding in a car, repeating signs, and again, it's going to be very subtle, very subtle. Feeling a lot of extra energy around you. You may feel certain urges or impressions. You may feel watched. Whistling. Whistling came up when I seen this card, which is interesting because my son has been learning how to whistle. And I was on the phone with someone the other day and someone was whistling in the background. But eye contact. So there's going to be, you may look up, you may be just minding your business and you may look up and someone may already be looking at you. There's going to be something about eye contact with certain people. But also I channeled later in the message that eyes are the window to the soul. You'll know somebody's true intention by looking into their eyes, because they may be showing up to you as one thing, but their intentions are something totally different. Yeah, so watch out for eye contact. Like I said, that's two total ends of the spectrum. Like I said, you may just be minding your business and look up and someone may already be looking at you. They may even pretend that they were not, because this lady is blind. Or someone may be trying to hide their true intentions. But anyway, okay. There's going to be some clothing, whispering, but all of it is trying to show you something, or these are ways that messages will be being delivered to you. But when that message finally come together, like when the pieces of that puzzle, when the pieces of that message come together to give you a full message, and when you realize what Spirit is trying to tell you, in that moment, give thanks. Don't move forward from that moment without giving thanks, no matter what that message may be for you. So I was kind of picking up on this energy that a lot of us, when we started the last previous cycle, 10-year cycle, a lot of us were not on a spiritual journey. We were just starting out, we were living life based off of just the things that we seen, the physical, only to learn that a lot of the battle, a lot of the work was spiritual, right? So this new cycle now is flipped. It's the energy of now relying on intuition more than what you're seeing in a physical. Letting your inner compass be your guide. In this last cycle, okay, I just said that. But now that you've gotten to a certain level of mastery, people are going to start trying to entice you in the physical. Whereas before, like I said, it was spiritual. Now they're going to be trying to entice you in the physical, right? Trying to entice you with things that are glittering but are not gold. This is devil in a red dress type of energy. This is also the Seven of Swords. But there's just this energy overall, because I got a minute left, of people just trying to kind of pull you in, trying to suck you back into an old cycle, being forced to kind of cough up information or hidden things that were kept from you, and being resentful for it, trying to take it back from you. But what I got most importantly was, do not be guilt tripped out of your divinity. I thought that was very deep, and I thought that was the main message. And also that they had their time to shine and now it's yours. So do not let motherfuckers come in now that didn't want to fuck with you before and try to put their hands in your pot when they didn't want to help you build. That's essentially what the message is. All right.